Things could not possibly be better. It feels absolutely magical outside of here. Frank's shorter, so I'm not sure how you could script a better morning for yours truly here. But all right, Frank, we were talking on the ride over. Perfect conditions if you're a runner this morning running in the 5K or the mini marathon.
Yeah, I called it a no excuses day because if you don't run as quite as fast as you'd like, it wasn't the weather, and you know, but now people don't care that much about times, and that's wonderful. You know, you get done today, and I bet you very few people ask each other, well, how fast did you run? It was, how'd it go? And you can explain it. And they actually have found years ago, and one of the places that they discovered this was up at Ball State with a guy named Dave Costel, one of the first exercise physiologists. This kind of day where it's slightly damp, you actually have a little bit more oxygen, believe it or not. And so, again, it's perfect. It couldn't be better.
Well, if you're huffing and puffing, more oxygen, I would say that is going to bode well for you on a day like this when you're running. Well, I don't know if I could do 13.1 miles, I'll tell you that much. Just how exciting is this for the runners today? It's such an accomplishment.
Oh, it is. And you know, it's 13.1 miles.
Yeah.
And 26.2 is the marathon. People might say, well, why is it 13.1? Well, it was because in the Olympics in the early part of the 20th century, it was in London, and it started at Windsor Castle and was going to finish, you know, in London, and they wanted to make sure that the Queen Mum wouldn't have to go outside if it rained.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and so they had to extend the distance, and that's where you got 26.2.
There you have it. Okay,
13.1.
The more you know. This is why we have Frank Shorter here, because he brings you the information that you need to know.
Yeah, all this essential stuff.
That's exactly right. All right, we're going to be back with you throughout this hour and throughout until 10 o'clock. It's the Indy Mini Marathon here on Channel 13. We'll be back after this break.